There we go. And good evening, peeps. If you have come out to join us, you have come out to join myself and NSeeker707. How are you, Seeker?
Hello, I'm great. How are you on this lovely Women's Day?
I was about to ask you the same thing, and then you like clutched in there and Seeker for the win. So allow me to do that, right? How was your Women's Day? Very special day today for all the ladies out there, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I've seen some really, really nice messages coming through, and yeah, so I think it's been a good one.
Nice. And of
Good
course,
messages.
Women's Day kicks off for us also a very exciting time, which is of course finals week. Yay!
Yay!
But listen, before we move on to any of that, which is why everyone's here tonight, to see what the last 5 weeks held in and who's in the finals, let's just stick on Women's Day for a little bit. An interesting thing for Women's Day is that this is actually the third year in a row, by the way, that we have a stream on Women's Day. Can you believe that?
I can believe that.
Of course you can believe it. You were there.
It's been done on purpose.
Yes, you were there for every stream. And,
I was there, yes.
And customary, of course, with our Women's Day stream, we actually give away a little bit of a little something, right? But here's the important thing. We don't just give it away to women, right? We give it away also to guys who support women, right? And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to put it up there next to Seeker's face in the screen. So if you are looking at your screen, you will see a little badge pop up right now that says Support Women in Gaming. And this is a badge that we give away every year on Women's Day for our site. So if you have a profile on our site, which of course is www.clanwars.africa, and you go there, and on your profile you will see that you have some badges that you can earn, and this is one of the badges that you can earn, and you can go and claim it there on your profile. And Seeker's going to give away the code for that in a little bit, and I think Seeker, you're probably going to type it out in the stream as well, but you are also going to give away the code. Oh, is it already done? Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to read us that code, and then people can go and claim it on the website under their profile?
Right, so the code is 2021-911-0007.
So for those of you who
why
don't
couldn't
know,
we have just made it 707 at the end? I mean, really, Jaco?
Well, here's the thing though, right? For those of people that were wondering how I came up with that code, if you have an emergency, then call your 007 women.
I still think it should have been 707. Not gonna lie.
So
okay,
I mean,
whatever.
obviously I
I'll live
couldn't
with
just do 007, right? But in 2021, if you have an emergency, call your secret agent. There we go. Support women in gaming. So guys, the badge that is there on the screen next to Seeker's face, if you go onto the website, under your profile, you will see a little tag that says, or a little menu item that says claim your award. Yes, it is. And then of course you will be able to go there, put in the code. It's a 12-digit code that is there in the comments. In case you didn't get it, it is 2021-911-0007, and that is the code to be able to claim your Women's Day award. And that is of course for all the ladies and for all the gents who also support women in gaming here on Women's Day.
Because we are awesome.
Everything is awesome. There we go. All right. So, Sika, before we continue, let's give a shout out to the people that have joined us on the stream already.
I had a feeling that was going to come up now, so I just had a.
I actually just waited until you picked up your drink, and then went, now's the best time to do this.
It's great timing, Yaku. Thank you. So, of course, we have Tristan in the chat, and before we go any further,
oh yes,
I want to wish Tristan an amazing birthday for yesterday. Because yesterday our little league master turned 21, and I'm so happy.
The fact that the lad is on our stream today is amazing. But, you know,
I know.
Good job, Tris. Good job.
Clearly you didn't come out drinking with me, Tris.
No, good job.
Just saying. yeah. Because you wouldn't have been here tonight.
There we go. Nice one, Peach. Nice one. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. 21's a big number.
Yes.
Well, I mean... By
comparison, not anymore.
No, I mean, by comparison, you know, it's a lighty, but well done. You lost at 21. Good job.
All right. Moving on from this long time memories of being 21. We've also got Lisa in the chat here, Little Green Monster. We've got Bullet Be Fast. We've got Chaos Artist. We've got Wand. We've got Leash. Hello, Leashy. We've got Corona Killer. We have, and I just scrolled too fast there. We've got Rox Holmes, who's saying hello all the way from Middleburg. She's not even missing it, even though she's on holiday. So hi, Rox. We've got Legend Moxie. We've got it's one of your legends, Yaku.
Oh yes. Every week there's a different legend in here. I mean, yes. I know that Legend Rage is normally on our recap show, so maybe they're watching.
Well, he is. If I'm not mistaken, Legend Rage is Corona Killer.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Then Rage is here as well.
yes, you're gonna have to tell me if I'm right there, nice. Corona. But we've also got No Heroes Sub-Zero. We've got who else? Milky Taco. We've got Milky Taco. That's cool name. We also got Maxi. Hello, Farad. We've also got Sea Queen from GSG. We've got Gideon. We've got who else? Oh yes, yeah. Tristan says, yeah, he did enjoy it. Thank you very much. And he says, happy birthday, Milky. Milky turned 16.
Oh, hey! Nice. Well done,
Big birthdays in here today.
I'm telling you, 16, 21, all we need is a 50. Not coming up anytime soon, but that'll be epic.
No. That's a big no. Who else do we have in here? Necro's in here. And Corona Killer says, yes, it is him.
Ah, nice.
The other legend. The other one.
Perfect. So, guys, tonight, of course,
and Milky Taco is Legend Milky. So,
oh, nice. It's very confusing, but it's nice. So, listen, tonight we are here, of course, to review and to look forward, right? So first of all, we're going to review week 5 in terms of the games that was played as well as the most valuable players, and then of course we are going to get on to who is in the finals, and of course we will show who is playing for third place, and we will show who is going up for that title in each division, right? But before we go on to that, one last bit of call out. It is Women's Day today, guys. If you are on the stream, first of all, thank you very much for joining us. If you're already subscribed to the channel, you're awesome. If you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and become awesome, and also the bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. And of course, if you like what we are doing here at Clan Wars, remember to give us a like on this video. Some positive feedback is always appreciated. Today is Women's Day, and we are celebrating that by giving you guys an award. So Sika has already earlier in the chat put the award code in there, and in case you didn't get it, it is 2021 911 0007. In 2021, if you have an emergency, call your secret agent. That is what the code is for. And what you will get when you claim that award is what you see on the screen right now next to Sika's face, and that is the little badge that will appear on your profile on the website. So we hope you guys like that, and go and support Women's Day and support women in gaming. We are always fans, and we try and keep it that way, right? Okay.
And Yaku, you said that all so well that it's like you almost rehearsed it.
It's almost like I rehearsed it, right?
It's like a radio announcer.
Well, I don't know about that, but
very smooth.
It's very, very almost like I didn't rehearse it. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, this is work, right? Get with the program. All right, so listen, are we going to move on to this week's results?
Yes.
Okay, so
where are we starting?
Let's start. Let's start at Division 6. What do you think?
I think Peaches says, "Mother, we need to go for Jaeger bombs," and I agree, my son. I agree. We need to go for Jaeger bombs.
Right. Are we starting with Division 6?
Yes, Division 6, Week 5. So this is the last week of play. This week we had Dorfkop Oldies going up against Predators Xenomorph, and Dorfkop Oldies picking up the win there with 900 points versus the 176 from Predators Xenomorphs. Then second game we have there, Inferno Gaming Legion with the win with 800 points. Very, very close. The Untamed Beasts picking up 716 points in that match. And then the third match there this week was Gunslinger Girls Gold with 776 versus the 600 from Bounty Hunters Red. What a tough match. Goodness gracious.
Very nice. Some very close games here, and we will see how they influenced the overall standings at the end, right? So taking off Division 6 and moving on to Division 5 for you.
All right, Division 5, Stampede Hondo versus Evil Maniacs Rebels, and Stampede Hondo picking up the win there with 900 points versus the 225 from Evil Maniacs Rebels. The second game there is Nexus Misfits with 900 points, so full points there, versus Mayhem and Destruction or Mad Gaming with 346 points. Third game of this week for Division 5 was Gunslinger Girls Platinum with the 800 points versus Revo Gaming Apex or Repex, as they have now been dubbed. 725 points. So also a very close match.
That looks like it was a hell of a close game, right? And even the game between Nexus and Mad, I heard, was quite hectic as well. Moving off Division.
So one thing.
Yeah.
Is it the one thing about the games in Cold War is the scores do not tell you how close the matches are. I mean, even if it comes down to like one person left on control and that person is the one who clutches it and gets the match, you still don't see how hard the other team played.
And of course the bonus points this season also gives a little bit of extra points, right? So a bigger difference between the teams, right?
Definitely.
All right, moving off Division 5 and onto Division 4.
All right, Division 4 for Week 5. 2 games played this week. Bounty Hunters Green, 900 points versus OGA Dauntless with 172 points. And the second game they played in Division 4 this week, Predators versus Project Alpha Greybeards. And Predators picking up the win there with 700 points versus the 516 from Project Alpha Greybeards.
Nice, very nice. Rox must be quite happy with that result as well.
Yes. And Rox is also very happy she's had a clean season with no cards for her division, which was, of course, Division 5.
Whoop whoop, nicely done.
Whoop whoop. The only division with no cards.
The only division with no cards, but no cards nonetheless, right? So no yellows there. Well done, Rox. Right, moving off Division 4 and onto Division 3.
All right, Division 3 games this week. BTE Alpha with 750 points versus the Lords of Latency Whiskey with 141 points. And then the second game played there, Eclipse Anonymous with 750 points versus Revo Gaming. Unfortunately, losing the points they did make in this match to a yellow card.
Oh,
so
no.
Not picking up any points in that match. Played hard, they played a good game, but ouch.
Ouch, the yellow, right?
Ouch, the yellow.
That sounds like a song. Like we need to get a guitar out. Ouch, the yellow. Right.
To be fair, both of those teams actually picked up yellow cards. It's just unfortunate that that Revo didn't get any
points
for it. Yes.
Right, moving off Division 3 then and onto the second last division, which is Division 2.
All right, Division 2 for Week 5, we've got TNT Astrius versus Vertigo 7. And TNT Astrius picking up 900 points there versus the 240 points from Vertigo 7. The second match played there, Eclipse Razor, 500 points versus the 403 points by Evil Maniacs Empire.
Yeah, that looks close.
A close match.
That looks like it was hectic.
It was. It was very... I have trauma.
You have trauma?
I have trauma.
You have Eclipse trauma?
I have Eclipse trauma. I have a bit of a tick now every time I say Eclipse, but what ifs?
Right. Moving on to the last division, which is Division 1.
All right, Division 1 for Week 5. We have the teams of Lifeline Gaming Death Stealers Gold versus Don 5, and Death Stealers picking up the 800 points there versus the 467 points of Don 5. A second game played for this week, a very close one as well. Divine Gaming Enigma with 600 points versus Dorfcorp Built Different with 521.
We know because these scores are so close. This influenced the table, right? And we're going to see.
It did.
We're going to see a little bit later how that influenced the table. So there we go, guys. There was
a bit of movement in all the tables this week.
Exactly,
so
exactly.
It's fun.
But we knew this last week, right? We knew that the tables were gonna, be sort of up and down, and there's going to be some movement and this and that. But then, of course, we saw it actually happening with how close some of these games were. Now, that was, of course, the games for week 5. Now, tonight we are not going to show you the divisional tables, guys, but what we will show you is who is going to be competing for that first, second, and third position within each division. But before we get to that, of course, there was most valuable players identified also for the games for week 5. Now, this is also interesting because this is the last week that we will have most valuable players. Of course, MVP stops with the last week of play, which was week 5. There is no most valuable player tracking happening in the finals, and it's a very logical reason why we do that, because come the award show, we want to award people that have played the same amount of games and that have had the same amount of opportunity to be identified as the most valuable players. So we always track most valuable players only up until the last play of week or last week of play. And therefore, this is the last week that we will show most valuable players. And they are, of course, the most valuable players for week 5. And we are going to start at Division 6.
Right, Division 6.
So most valuable players for Division 6 are up.
Now I see why I wasn't allowed to see these beforehand.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Well done, though.
Okay,
should I call out this division just because it's not fun calling out yourself? Right,
so
let me do it.
I'll start with the Inferno Gaming Legion, because they took 2 of the MVP awards this week for Division 6. Of course, we've got Flash on most damage with 15,059 points, and most time on point was Ariri with 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
Brilliant. And then we have a player there, player by the name of Nseeker707, who took 2 awards as well. She took highest score with 10,370, and of course most objectives with 37. I hear this Nseeker chick is quite good.
I don't know. That's a filthy rumor.
Nicely done.
Filthy rumor.
very well done to you there. There we go.
No, but to be honest though, it was a tough game, but my team was phenomenal on this game. So yeah.
Oh,
I can see
look
why
at you taking the award and still going. It's a team game.
No, my team was amazing.
It's a team game. Nice. Well done. All right, moving off Division 6 and on to Division 5.
All right, Division 5 MVPs for week 5. We've got Hill Spills or Banana from Revo Apex with highest score and most damage. So on score is taking 12,680 points, and the damage is 14,042. And of course, we've got on most objectives Nexus Misfits' Rage, Legend Rage. Hi,
Yes.
Corona. With 47 objectives.
That
Look
is
at that.
hectic. Nicely
That
done.
is hectic.
Very well
Woo.
done.
And we've got Stampede Hondo's Pokey taking most time on point, and she gets 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Listen, do we know what our new highest is on objective points?
We're getting there.
Are we getting
Don't
there?
worry.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
okay.
we're getting there.
Okay, so it shouldn't be there. I'm impressed already with Legend Rage.
Yes,
but,
47's really good. I mean, it's nothing to like sniff at.
Yes.
But
Is
shall
there
we
a
pull up
higher
Division
one?
4 there?
Fine. Let's move off Division 5 and on to Division 4.
Sure.
Yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo.
Zob Scarp from Project Alpha Greybeards taking 3 of the MVP awards this week. First up, we've got highest.
Hang on, before you continue, we
go.
should really find out from Zob how it was playing alone and whether it was very difficult. Just kidding. Moving on.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Highest score with 18,540. Most damage with 16,435. And most objectives with 65.
Yo,
This
guy was on fire. He was on fire. Yo.
Definitely. I'm pretty sure that everyone in that team was running the same name.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all just, put together as one.
Well done to Zod.
Well, exactly. Rocks on the chat says it felt like he was everywhere. So that makes more sense. Yes.
Apparently he was.
Rocks, I think you should go back and just make sure that everyone wasn't running the same name. And just double check on that.
Just double check, yeah. Just double check.
Like, oh, I got killed from Zob on this side of the map. Oh no, he's on that side. No, but wait, hold on, he just killed me on that side. So yeah,
nicely
that's
done.
That's pretty much how it looks. Nice work, Zob. And then of course from Bounty Hunters Green, we've got Solstice Migs with most time on point with 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Good time there. Very good time. Very good time. Okay, moving off Division 4 then, which seems like it was a very fun division for the week to be in. I'm giving you Division 3.
All right, Division 3 for week 5. 3 of the awards belong to BTE Alpha. And Panda taking 2 of those awards. Highest score with 19,130
Sure.
and most damage with 10,845 points.
That is a hectic score, by the way. 19,000.
That is a hectic score. 19,000. It's insane.
Rough.
That's insane.
Very well done.
That is some real score streaks going up there.
Okay.
All right. And then, of course, we've got Ghostly as well from BTE Alpha with most time on point with 3 minutes and 7 seconds. The most objectives, though, belonging to Eclipse Anonymous's Juicy with 25 this week.
Perfect. Very well done. Taking off Division 3 and moving on to Division 2. Here's another player that played by himself.
Yes.
Professor.
I can attest for the fact that it felt like he was everywhere because he just kept killing me from everywhere. But Professor from Eclipse Razor with 3 of the awards this week. Highest score 12,945. Most damage 11,511 and most objectives with 35.
Well
and
done.
For most time on point this week, we've got TNT Astros's Legits with 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
That is a legit time. That is a legit time to be on point.
Maxi says that Panda from Division 3 there was on a 21 kill streak.
Yo, in comp.
Yo,
that is crazy. Comp. That is crazy.
Insane.
And you didn't catch my dad joke about the legit time. That's a real legit time to be on point.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right. Sorry, I did not catch it.
Apparently
but,
it wasn't that
GG's.
good.
GG's.
Showing you your last division, Division 1.
All right, Division 1 for week 5. Whew, Death Dealers taking a full-on sweep here of the MVP awards. Look at that.
Did you hear that?
So
that was a
we've
nuke.
got, yes, I heard that. Was that a nuke? Okay.
That was a nuke.
All right. Jupe from LLG, of course, they're taking 3 of the awards himself. 16,500 score. 37 objectives and 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the hard point. But LLG Ban, I'm not sure if that's the best name to be in LLG, but I'm sure there's a story there.
Maybe maybe it's missing a D and the game didn't allow him to add it. Maybe it's like LLG
I don't know. Tube 1404 is a little bit longer.
Well, fair enough. Okay.
But Ban, they're taking most damage with 11,967 points.
Nicely
well done to LLG this week.
Yo, and we had some standout players this week, right? In the last week of playing. Nicely done. So, of course, now, guys, the way that this works is that we will accumulate all the scores from all the players, not only the most valuable players, by the way, but all the scores from all the players over all the weeks. And for the award show that will be in about a week, just over a week from now. A week or so. Then, of course, we will give out the awards for overall best during the season in each division. So I'm really, really looking forward to that as well. And of course, if you missed it a couple of weeks ago, we actually, I think it was week 3 or week 4, I can't remember exactly. We showed off what the awards would look like. So if you didn't see that, go back on those streams and you can go and have a look at what the awards for this season will look like. But we did show them there, so I'm quite excited for the award show to see which of these most valuable players will actually come out on top. So there we go, Sika. That was the results for the week, and of course the most valuable players. And now we get to the section which most people probably want to see, and that is who is going to be in the final playoffs. And what we'll do is for each division we will show who is playing off for 3rd position, and then of course also who is playing off for 1st position. But before we do that, guys, first of all, thank you very much for coming out tonight. We really, really appreciate your support. If you like what we are doing here at Clan Wars, please give us a like on this video. Some positive feedback is always appreciated. Sika, anything you want to call out in the chat before we move on to the last section?
No, I have been calling it out as we go along.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for all the well done's though.
So I didn't miss anything. All right, cool. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to start at Division 6, right? And we will put up first who is playing off for 3rd position.
All right. So 3rd position in Division 6 is going to be a playoff between Untamed Beasts and Bounty Hunters Red.
And that is going to be a hard game, I can tell you now.
It is. Of course, Untamed Beast was our Division 1 champions from Season 4 of Modern Warfare. So
correct.
I'm pretty sure they're going to give Bounty Hunters a tough time there. But Bounty Hunters is a very strong team as well.
Absolutely. And who is playing for that coveted 1st position in the division?
All right. So something to remember is that, of course, even if the team doesn't win this round or this match up, they will still be in 2nd place. So it's not like somebody's going to lose their position at all. But we've got Dorfkorp Oldies going up against Inferno Gaming Legion, and they're playing off for that 1st place.
This is going to be tough as well. This is going to be tough.
It is.
But let me tell you, I'm going to do the next division because I've been following these teams, right? This season, I've been paying a little bit more attention to... well, you know me. Every season I pick one division that I focus on, and I follow the players and I follow the teams and whatever may be the case. And this season, Division 5 was the lucky ones, right? So I was following all the players and their stats and the progress and all things like that. And
it's just because of this one team up in particular.
Yes. But
it's been fascinating, Yaku, from the beginning.
Playing all for 3rd position. Is two of my I will call them two of my favorite teams because they've been around for a while. But playing all
Yaku, we don't have favorites.
3rd position is the team of Mad Gaming, and that's Niku and his boys. Me and Niku, we sort of
Swanee now.
Swanee, yes, but we sort of come from the same stall, right? Age-wise and things, so I know he's hectically going to play for this 3rd position, but he's of course facing off against the Gunslinger Girls, the Platinum team. So that's going to be an interesting game, right? So two of my I know we'll say they're two of my
I can tell you,
teams.
it's because they've been with us since Battlefield, right?
Exactly.
But I can tell you that they're for sure that the girls are not going to give up without a fight. They are going to fight really hard for this. So Mad to bring their A game.
I'm 100% sure of that. 100% sure of that. But facing off in the final, and this is going to be a rough game. This is going to be a rough game. I can tell you now. Misfits, and they face off against Repex or Revo Gaming Apex, right? Now, these two teams have faced each other before, and it was on the night. It was damn close, right? And there was that evening. There was actually a prediction that these two teams would like to see each other again in the final. And I think that prediction has now come true. So we are going to see how they go. And I'm looking forward to actually the outcome of this game as well. Right.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, in their divisional game, Misfits took the one against Revo Apex.
Correct.
So it's going to be very interesting to see if Revo can change up their strategies here.
But if you recall, on that same evening, it was Revo Apex who broke Misfits' streak.
Exactly.
Because up until that point, Misfits were undefeated, and then they played They played Revo that night, and the streak got broken. Now, yes, again, Misfits did narrowly take the win, but that sets us up for a brilliant Division 5 final, right? So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. And of course, when we say undefeated streak, we don't mean in terms of matches. We mean in terms of maps.
Correct.
Misfits had not lost a single map up until that point.
Correct.
So, yes.
Right. Moving off Division 5, and we're going to give Division 4 back to you. Playing off for third position.
We called it up. Okay, so third position in Division 4. We have Project Alpha Greybeards going up against Predators.
There we go,
This is
Rox.
going to be an interesting one, Rox.
So let's
what
see.
What say you?
Right? And especially after this week, you are only playing against one player. No, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm kidding. So that's going to be fun, right? And playing for first.
All right, first place playoff this season for Division 4 goes to Psychosis Synergy versus Bounty Hunters Green.
And these two teams have also had a bit of a love-hate thing going on throughout the season, right?
Yes, they've been swapping
positions, moving
around
across the table, blah blah blah.
Although synergy is very high up in this division, like
yes.
they actually pulled out and they went up right to the top. But Bounty Hunters has been definitely playing really strong games, so it's going to be a very interesting one.
This is going to be a good final to watch as well. I can feel it. Right, moving off Division 4 then and on to Division 3, third place playoff.
All right, third place playoff is Eclipse Anonymous versus the Lords of Latency Whiskey.
Now, here's the thing. I also really enjoy watching the Lords of Latency play. So if at all possible, guys, let us know when this stream is happening, because I would really like to watch this match as well. And I think it's going to be interesting. Right? I mean, Eclipse obviously... they might have been under a different name before, but of course now in Cold War, a brand new team, and the Lords of Latency has been with us for a while. Both these teams played exceptionally well during the season, and I would actually love to see this outcome. In playing off then for the first position here in Division 3.
All right, so first place playoff for Division 3 is going to be a cracker. Yep. Psychosis Uprising versus BTE Alpha.
This is going to be
And I know Maxi's in the chat. This is going to
be a hard game. This is going to be a hard game, I can tell you now. There's going to be swearing, yeah. I just
hopefully not by the streamers.
Hopefully not by the streamers. But I think this is going to be tough as well, right? This is not going to be easy. Okay, moving off then Division 3 and on to the third place playoff for Division 2.
All right, Division 2's third place playoff is between Vertigo 7 and Project Alpha Gravities. Project Alpha both Project Alpha teams landing up in the third place playoffs for their divisions this week or this season. And of course, Vertigo is a new team as well, but Project Alpha's been around for a while, so it's going to be interesting to see if experience or the new bloods will take it in this one.
That's a good way to put it, right? Let's see what comes out. New techniques or the experience showing off.
Look, it's not to say that the Vertigo 7 players haven't been around for a while. It's just because it's a new team and so possibly playing together for the first time in a tournament.
But it's always different when you're a new team, right? Versus when you've been playing together before. There's a different kind of team dynamic. So let's see, right? Let's see. It's going to be interesting. And then playing off for first position here in Division 2.
All right, another team that's been with us for a few seasons is the Notorious Thugs, and this is their Astrius team, and they are going up against Eclipse Razor.
This is going to be fun.
That is going to be tough. These teams are tough. I've played against them. They are tough.
This is going to be fun. I'll tell you why. That one of this, I'm not taking sides, right? So I'm going to be very diplomatic about how I say this. One of these teams are extremely good in control. Then the other team is extremely good in hardpoint. And then both these teams are very generous when it comes to S&D. So both these teams have one very, very strong type of gameplay. And I think S&D is going to be the decider here. I'm going to call it now, and we'll see what happens, right? But one of these teams is going to take the hard point. One of them will take the control, and it's going to be up to the S&D to decide. I'm just saying. I'm just calling that out now. Let's see if I'm right. Putting my head on a block here. And then, of course, moving to the champions of the champions, which is Division 1. And the Division 1 third place playoff. Give me 1 second. Let me just get there. There we go.
Is it on the screen?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right. So third place playoff. Again, two very, very strong teams here. And I would actually have loved to watch all four of these teams play off for first place because they all deserve it.
Absolutely.
But Divine Gaming Enigma and Dorfcorp Bolt Different. Very, very strong teams. You know, very good players, like lovely to deal with, you know, great teams to play with, and really happy to see that they are going to be facing off in this one.
Nice. And of course, Division 1 teams, I mean, I always love watching them because, you know, these guys they're Division 1. What can you say, right? I mean, you don't get a bad view. The games are always good, they're always competitive, and they are always to the better end, most of them. So I'm gonna definitely be watching the third place here as well. And then of course the Division 1 teams facing off for the ultimate challenge or the ultimate championships are
Project Alpha Greybeards versus Don 5 Gaming.
Did you hear that? What was that?
The nuke again.
yeah. That was the nuke. That's this game. This game is going to be a nuke. This game is going to be rough. It's going to be
Fantastic.
rough. Now, the thing is, with both these teams, again, I mean, you know me, I never ever admit that I have favorites unless we get to this part of the season, right? And here's what I'm going to say. Both these teams are my favorites. The one for the logo and the other one because, well, actually, I can't even say that because both these teams have also been around with us for several seasons, right? So, but I like both logos. I mean, I'm sorry, Project Alpha, but in this case, Don 5 for me still has a slightly better logo, a little bit. Nothing against you guys, but I've always liked the logo, and this is going to be a cracker of the game. These teams are both tremendously good teams, right? So trying to call out who is going to be the champions here, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to put my head on a block with this one. And we're going to have to wait and see, right? These two teams, both of them very competitive, both play exceptionally well. So, I mean, we're going to have to see.
I do actually have to make an amendment on this.
Oh, yes? Wow, what's the amendment?
It's not Project Alpha Greybeards.
Oh.
It's LLG Death Dealers.
Oh, no. What happened here?
I don't know. Oh, she also just pointed it out in the chat as well.
Ooh.
So it is LLG and not Project Alpha. Project Alpha is not in Division 1, so it was the wrong logo used, unfortunately.
You see that will do it. It's Project Alpha. Please, if anyone on the stream would like to know how to put a corkscrew back in a champagne bottle, please contact Project Alpha Greybeards. They know. And I apologize. I just put it on the screen and I didn't check. So, guys, we will rectify this. It was the wrong logo that was imported. Sigga, do you just want to confirm then for us who will be playing?
No, I have confirmed. So it's Don 5 versus LLG Death Dealers. So what we were saying was the same thing. It was just that on the screen it's the wrong logo. So
got it. And I do like that Project Alpha logo, by the way.
Yeah, it is a very nice logo.
Just saying. All right.
Yes, LLG has been around with us for quite a while, and of course we are, both the teams have been around for a while.
No, and you know why? The Death Dealer logo, if the logos are smaller, they're very, very similar.
Yes, they're almost exactly the same if you're looking at them because they've got the black background with the red.
Yes.
So yes.
Nicely done.
But it's all good. It's all good. I know. I'm pretty sure that the LLG guys know that it's there, but we do apologize.
It came as a hell of a surprise to them.
Yeah, they were like, "I'm okay."
So listen, I'm going to go back to our little talk screen here, And there we go. That was fun and games, fun and games. So, guys, what we've handled tonight for you is, of course, the recap for week 5, or all the games that were played. We also looked at the most valuable players, and of course, those most valuable players will go into the final awards, so that we can award those most valuable players for the season. And then, of course, we've called out everyone that will be facing off this week in the finals. And we will, of course, rectify that logo, but we will be posting out the number 1 and 2, as well as who's playing off for third position. We will be posting that on our Facebook page as well. So if you did miss it during the stream, either go back and watch the stream, or you can also watch the Facebook page. We will be posting it there as well. And I'm sure that Leash will also somewhere post it out for us in the captain's group on our Discord. Talking about our social media channels, guys, if you have not joined the Facebook yet by this time of the season, then please go and do so. If you are not on the Discord channel, then you need to get on there as well. That is where all the communication is going through. And of course, regarding the channel here, if you are coming out to support us, then you are awesome if you are subscribed. If you are not subscribed, you are still awesome, but you can become more awesome by hitting the subscribe button and the bell to get your notifications. And remember to give us a like on this video if you like what we are doing here at Clan Wars. But I think that is what we had for tonight, Sika. Is there anything else that I still need to touch on, or that you want to call out before I close for us?
No, I think that we've pretty much gone through everything we need to this week. Of course, guys, just remember that there is no such thing as penalties, no yellow cards, no red cards coming up in your finals matches. You have an infringement, you lose a map.
That's it.
Finish and clear.
It's tough, but it is the finals.
It is the finals.
It is the finals, so it's got to be.
If you haven't got everything together by now, then.
So no yellow cards will be allowed in the finals. I want to call that out again, because that is important. It will be a forfeit if a yellow card needs to be given. So no yellows, no reds, no nothing in the finals. We're not recording most valuable players. We're wanting teams to play, and to play hard, and play to win. So that is what the finals are all about.
Yeah.
So there we go, Sika. If you have nothing else to add, then perhaps you want to give a last shout out to our League Masters, because officially their jobs are almost finished, because of course we are going into finals week, and then I will do the close for us.
All right, so to our League Masters, Little Green Monster, we've got Sea Queen, we've got Peaches, we've got Flashy, and we've got Rocks. And you guys have been doing a great job so far, and it's almost done, guys. Just a little bit longer.
Almost done.
But of course, and then a special shout out to our little Lishi, who has been doing all the line. Yeah. Just just put your little fingernails in and drag yourself across.
Just drag across.
But yes, and thank you obviously to Lish, who's been great with the posters and the graphics and everything, and been helping me out with the stats as well.
Absolutely amazing. And yeah, Alicia, don't worry, stuff happens. Stuff happens.
Yes.
It's all good. We really appreciate your support, and we really appreciate all the help, and I'm sure the teams do the same. Every week they get their posters for their games, and it looks amazing, and there's some trailers sometimes and things like that. So Alicia doing an absolutely great job. Wonderful. And then, of course, Sika, also to you, thank you very much for your company tonight. It was lovely, and we hope you guys enjoyed the recap show with us. We are very, very much looking forward to this week's finals, and of course, after that, we will have the award show also to crown the champions, but we first have to get there, and it's going to be very, very exciting to see some of these games this week. Of course, today was a public holiday. It was Women's Day. If you didn't catch the award or the badge rather that we gave away earlier in the show, please go back and watch the stream. The code is in the chat as well if you want to claim that on your profile on the website, and support women in gaming. So no games of course happened today. Everybody was having a bit of a rest, and those games will happen during the weekend. Looking forward to what those outcomes are. But from my side, guys, thank you very much for coming out and supporting us again. Remember, give us a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are not. Sika, that was a hectic show, but we fitted it all in within time. There we go.
Now wait, the reward show is still coming.
Oh, the reward show. You remember to book out 2 hours, right? We're going to make it happen. There we go, guys. That is all that we had for you for tonight. I'm jacosauer for BattleBros. Leave no one standing.